This woman wants to know why she's alone. And after you hear her talk, you'll know why. Let's go check that out.
I don't want nobody to take offense to what I'm about to say. This only applies to me and my experience. When I was big, ugly, broke, dusty, and crusty, I had a man. I had a man for 8 years. Now that I look good, I make money, I'm free, I'm happy, I have my doctorates, I'm educated, I'm well-diversed. I've been single ever since. Mind you, I left the man that I had to become this version of me, and I've been single ever since. So it's giving that there's a study that needs to be done between the, I don't want to say intimidation factor, but it's like, okay, when you look good, you feel good, you make money, everybody concerned, everybody got questions. However, when you trying to figure it out and you at your lowest of the low and you just big, ugly, and disgusting and crusty and you ain't there yet, so when you have a man, I'm confused. I'm thoroughly confused. Somebody do the research. And again, this only applies to me and my experience. But when you find out, y'all let me know. Thank you.
Now, if you recap what she said that she left a man that she was with, okay? I think she said she lost some weight too and all of that. Become the woman she is today. She got her education. She got, I guess, career or whatever. And ever since she done all that, she can't get nobody. Okay. Well, prior to you having all of that, your attitude was different. And when you glowed up, I guess, lost some weight, you got your education, you got your career, a lot of that went to your head. And as men, we could see that. We see there's nothing wrong with having education, nothing. It's not the education. It's not even your job. It's just you as a person. And because you change into this, just basically just a not a good person, men don't want to deal with that. It's just bottom line. And that's what you have to understand. Listen, you wasn't really a good person before you got that. Because you say you left a man to go get that, that was already in you. That was already in you. It didn't just magically pop up in you all of a sudden. You just felt that now I can manifest that person that's already in me. You know how many times you've heard women say they left their husbands, left their families to go be a version of myself. I'm happy with this version. I'm happy with that version. No, you're just not a good person. Especially when the person didn't do you anything. You just going to leave to do what? Okay, you left to go get a degree. You left to go get a job. Well, here's the thing. There's things a job and a degree won't do. You know, if you're sick in the hospital, ask a degree to go show up for you. The job don't care about you. The job will fire you behind if you don't show up. If you got sick and need some sort of recovery, you know, and a lot of times it's expensive to have home nursing and stuff like that. And if you had your husband and all of that, you know, he can help you if something were to happen. It's a whole lot of things that could happen that's outside of money. You know, we had the pandemic. A lot of women with professional jobs couldn't even work. They couldn't even work at that time period. Why they couldn't work? Because their jobs was more so, you know, inside office jobs and things like that. And a lot of times the men were working. So a lot of the men jobs are what you call essential. And if they did that once, they can also do it again. You never know what's going to come down the pipe. It's more to life than just a degree and a job. But I'm telling you, a lot of times the women's attitude change toward men, and these men see it. They see it coming off you. Even if they view you as attractive, certain conversation you're having, you're like, oh, okay. All right. So they may clap you or whatever, but that's far it's going to go, because men know that a lot of times, not all, but a lot of times when y'all getting in positions, you just exude attitude that's just not good. Do you know ChatGPT has said, it was an interesting thing ChatGPT has said, that a woman has a probability of marriage, the woman who work at Dollar Tree or the woman that work at Walmart, than a woman who's a nurse, doctor, lawyer. Do you know that? Do you know those women with those professional degrees have a higher rate of divorce at 90% versus women who don't have that? So a lot of men don't have a problem meeting a girl that's being a waitress for $2.14 an hour at the Chili's or the Applebee's. And it don't matter, he got money, but he thinks she looked good. She came across as a good person. He wanted to take her out. And that's why I always say, listen, I tell a lot of men this, hey, working class women is the best women to go for, working class women. Because when you deal with them high degree ones, I'm not saying you don't have no good ones, but you may be dealing with something with that. Just saying. And that's just really what it is. But and actually it's more working class women for you to be available than anybody else. So there you go. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you think about it. But that's really what it is. That's why she's single. I mean, she kind of told her origin story why she's single. I mean, a lot of times the great, God in the universe, know how to equalize things. You leave a man to become somebody and now you can't get nobody. So you chose your path.